Promos in pro wrestling have always been huge.
What happened? What are you, blind? Jesus! There was 5 of them! It took 5 of them!
That Zandig promo is so legendary, and dude, there's other promos that literally made people's careers. Roddy Piper is an absolute legend in the wrestling business, and he cut some awesome promos. There's a promo from December 21st of 1979 where Roddy Piper is in a Santa outfit with some children. We see Roddy's soft side in the beginning, but then we get some ultra violence. This was during his feud with Buddy Rose.
Heard from Buddy Rose a little earlier. And we were wondering what Roddy Piper might have to say about that.
Ho! Ho-ho-de, ho-ho-ho! Some candy canes for the kiddies! Listen to me, come here. Come here, take a look at these 2 fine young fellows right here. It's Christmas time. This is a time of year for little kids like you. Look at this. Look, he just looks just like Bambi, doesn't he, man? Take a look at this time. Have you wrote your letter to Santa Claus yet? Yeah. Yes, I wrote my letter to Santa Claus, and it's going to take a special harness for Rudolph to bring back all these things that I want, and the most thing I want is a 10-foot steel cage. But first of all, I would like to throw a few candy canes is fine. I'd like you to take a look at these beautiful little children. There's a lot of little kids out there that aren't going to have a good Christmas unless we dip into our pockets a little bit, bring a few cans of food, and bring a little money. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, Roddy Piper, that's easy for you to say. Well, where is your money? Well, let me tell you something. Maybe it's going to be Christmas for everybody, because here's just some money for you. How's that? There you go, man. And let me tell you something else. You kids, you just rush away here. God bless you. You rush away, and I saw Buddy Rose. I saw Buddy Rose up here trying to show off. You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to psych me out. That's what Buddy Rose is trying to do. Squishing tomatoes against a steel cage. Trying to psych me out. Hoping I'll have nightmares. Well, listen to me, Buddy Rose. I did not get my name Rowdy Roddy for nothing, Buddy Rose. I was thinking the other day, you tried to psych me out, Buddy Rose. I want you to take one good look, Buddy Rose. I want you to take one good look. Yes, maybe I am a little crazy, Buddy Rose. Maybe I'm going to need a little help here. Matt Bourne, King Parsons, a couple of fine athletes, and you step aside because I don't want you to get hurt. And you just check it out, Buddy Rose. You just check it out. Let me do it this way, because all them people there are going to get hurt. Bring the camera this way. I got a full bottle of beer here, Buddy Rose. You want some nightmares, Buddy Rose? You just check this out, brother.
So much for that soft side. Here's the moment we've all been waiting for.
Brother. Buddy Rose! I heard it on the radio. It said, showdown, you bet. And I ain't even saddled my pony yet, brother.
I already know you guys fucking love that. It's cool that Roddy got the kids out of the room before he got violent too. If I was one of those kids, I would be dying to see him do it. If you think this promo was dope, bro, look at this one he did against the sheep herders. This promo is the reason that I made this whole video. It's literally one of the most fire promos ever cut. Roddy asked for a glass beer bottle for this promo, and we saw fucking magic. Roddy and Rick Martell wrestled the sheep herders a few different times, so I don't know the exact date on this, but I know it's 1980.
You're going to, hey, listen, you're going to hit that where? Your forehead?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's not going to be my navel.
Okay.
Let's a little silence there.
Okay, quiet.
Silence, please.
Watch this now. And that is a genuine beer. I just checked it just now.
Whoa! All right. Come here, Bob. Come here. I want you to see the glass in my hand, and you listen to me, sheep herders. You listen to me. This would knock just any normal man down, sheep herders. But I want you to just think about one thing. Getting this title in the cage is going to make $45,000 difference in my annual earnings, brother. This is the biggest match of my life, and I'm going to do it with my partner. And you listen to me. There's an old saying, sheep herders. You think we're just getting started? Saddle the ponies. Listen to me, brother. Saddle your pony. You bet. Sheep herders, you're in for a treat. It is showdown time. And showdown time, you bet. And we ain't even saddled our ponies yet.
And animals like you, sheep herders, you put them in a cage, or we put them to sleep forever.
place here. We're going to be taking a break in a minute. I notice there's glass in the ring, so somebody will have to remove that piece. We can't wrestle with it.
Now that is how you cut a fucking wrestling promo. Roddy slammed that beer bottle into his face so fucking hard, bro. It was such a fire promo. Like, you could hear the hunger in his voice when he was speaking. There's just something about it. It's so awesome. Piper spoke about this incident where he said even if most people do realize the work nature of it, being as real as possible is what draws money in the wrestling business. With the beer bottle spot, I actually did that twice, but the one that most people know was with Rick Martell to hype up a feud with the sheep herders. Here was the problem I was facing. Due to the fallout from the Gorgeous George era, wrestling had become a little more exposed than before, with wrestlers taking dives being heavily publicized. In short, it became more of a business than a profession. That black cloud was hanging over wrestling when I broke in, and I was taught by men who had been cheated out of their rightful main events during that era. Now, when I was working with the Canadian Maritimes, I had been told stories about a guy named the Beast who had broken a beer bottle over his head. Rick Martell and myself would talk lovingly about that, even to different people before we had met. During that time, the show we were scheduled to wrestle the sheep herders was upgraded to a bigger building. It felt like a little WrestleMania, for lack of a better term, for the Vancouver area. In terms of that promo, I can tell you how tough I am, but it's much more effective to show you. He continued on saying, if you really want people to buy into your point, there are times where you don't need to say a word. It was 48 hours before the match, and I wanted to make a mark on the map for my career, doing something special that would leave the building rocking come bell time. That promo raised the bar for a number of people, and because of it, they ended up turning away a large group of fans from the gate 2 days later. He also said, if you watch that promo back, I had to hit myself so hard with the bottle that I couldn't even get the words that followed to come out properly. It didn't matter though, because the act itself had so many people thinking I was tough. They might not know about anybody else, but they sure didn't want to mess with that guy. That was the exact purpose of the entire thing. He ended with, like the famous singer Ella Fitzgerald once told me, son, give them a good beginning, a great ending, and they'll forgive a lot in between. Like the article said, Rick Martell was in love with this too, so he ended up doing it for a promo. From what I could find, this was in 1980 from his feud with Steve Strong.
So Steve Strong, I have a message for you. You've been on my back for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, too long. And now I'm sick and tired of it. And I'll tell you what, I don't care what kind of war you want. If it's war you want, I'm gonna finish it off. I know that wrestling is the toughest sport around, and I've been in it, and I know that it's the law of the jungle out there in that ring. And I've been in the wrestling for 12 years, and not only did I survive, but I became world champion for 19 months. And and I'm gonna have a little something to show you right here, right now. That I'm gonna show you that I don't care how hard you hit me, I don't care how often you hit me, I'm gonna keep on coming back, because I may not have 20-inch arms, but I got a lot of heart, and I'm gonna show it to you. So I got a little demonstration right now. Come here, please, come here. I got a little something, and I hope you're watching very carefully this now. Hey, come on, my friend, check this bottle out right now. Is it okay? So Steve Strong doesn't think there's a trick right here. Okay, that's fine. So you check the bottle. Is the bottle okay? Okay, it's okay. Now, Steve Strong, you watch this very carefully. All right? Because I can take it, and I'll show you that whatever you want, come on and give it to me, and I'm gonna take everything up. So Steve Strong, watch this carefully, and I'm gonna do it for you, man. And I don't care how hard. I'm going for it. Come on, man. You come on in. I'm gonna take it all, and I'm gonna finish you up. I can promise you that.
Talk about emotion. Holy cow.
Now back to Roddy. He said he did it twice, but I found 3 different times. Here's the third one. This promo is back in 83, bro. 40 fucking years ago, during his feud with Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer. Men were scheduled for a dog collar match. In this promo, we see Roddy like rummaging through the underbrush of a forest.
Mad Dog.
Bro, I have no idea what the fuck he's doing.
I'm looking for you, Mad Dog.
Bro, what the fuck?
Where is that mad dog?
Roddy drives off and cuts a promo with his truck.
See, I'm one guy that's just getting a little sick and tired of looking for the mad dog. I've been watching people, talking about me, talking about the mad dog, saying there's a couple of crazy people around. I ain't crazy. I ain't go around eating raw egg because I don't have to prove nothing like that. I seen them jumping in creeks. I've been looking all around for the mad dog, but I can't find me no mad dog. You see, I want the mad dog because I got a little present for him. Supposed to be tough in Atlanta, going around telling all the things he can do. Well, I got something for you to do. I got me here a 12-foot truck pulling chain. Ain't afraid of nothing. I got me some straps, dog collars. Went down to the pit bull factory, got them made up myself. What we're gonna do, you see, Sawyer, is we're gonna put these dog collars around our necks. Gotta have a good, strong, solid neck for that because someone's gonna get their neck busted in this. This is the most dangerous match ever came up in the history of wrestling, you see, and I ain't one to fool. You think you can hurt me? You're trying to impress people by drinking eggs, by busting the glass. You see, when I bust glass, I do a right job. You see, I've been in bar rooms myself. I don't drink, but I've been in bar rooms. You see the movies, John Wayne, big time, taking bars and boom, bashing bottles over people's head, and down they go. You think you can hurt me, Sawyer? Just check it out for 1 second.
And here we go again.
What do you think you can do to me? You call yourself the Mad Dog. Mister, I'm coming to fight. Buzz Sawyer, rest in peace. I'm coming to do something about it. By the time I'm finished with you, Sawyer, this is exactly what you'll look like. Here is the Mad Dog, Buzz Sawyer. We'll see you very, very soon.
Tape immediately cuts to a shot of Roddy with a dog collar on his neck to promote the match.
Move it on over, Sawyer, because the mean old dogs are moving in.
Dude, the guy was a fucking maniac, bro. R.I.P. to Roddy. Roddy was born on April 17th of 1954 and he passed away on July 31st of 2015. Back on July 24th of 2015, Piper appeared on The Rich Eisen Show. 7 days later, on July 31st of 2015, Piper passed away in his sleep at age 61 at his summer residence in Hollywood, California. Piper's death certificate cites a cardiopulmonary arrest caused by hypertension. Piper's body was cremated and his ashes were laid to rest at the Crescent Grove Cemetery in Tigard, Oregon. Man was one of the all-time greats, and I actually see his daughter at some of the wrestling shows down here pretty often. She's been wrestling the independent circuit for a while now, but on January 6th of this year, she wrestled at AEW Dark. I've seen her at some ALW and CCW shows down here in Florida. Next time I see her, I have to talk to her about these promos. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I was thinking about this promo and I was like, bro, this shit is so badass, I gotta upload it. Who knew glass could be so innovative in wrestling? We see matches where the ring is fucking covered nowadays. Fucking love these promos though, ultra violence in the 80s. I always have a giant outro at the end of the video, like, yeah, you could jack me off here, you could suck me off there, but this time we're just gonna end it. You guys should already know, patreon.com/Blako561 for more insane content and subscribe to the channel. If you want to email me or hit me up on social media, all my info is in the description. As always, it's Blako561 and I'm here to talk you through it and have you sick to your stomach like charcoal fluid. Let me know if you guys can think of some other crazy ass promos that not a lot of people have seen. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next video. Later.